like, hey, hey. Lick it. Yo, brothers, this is real talk. I have a question. Do y'all believe a female can be an alpha? There's female alpha females. I mean, I was looking at a video the other day, and I saw something. This female came on, said that she was an alpha female coach. I never heard of an alpha female coach. I mean, I've heard of alpha female vaguely over the years, but an alpha female coach? I mean, are there alpha female coaches? Because this one female, she came on the video, and I could have played the video, but I'm not going to play it. And she says she's an alpha female coach. Does that mean that females go to these alpha female coaches to learn how to become alpha females? I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious. Maybe y'all can help me out on that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff these days. It's a lot of stuff going on these days between the male and the female sexes. And it doesn't have to really be that complicated, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, when I was growing up, it wasn't, you had your differences and stuff like that, but good gracious, today, it's like the more advanced technology gets, the more complicated people get. And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier or much, better. I don't know. I mean, that's what I thought. So this alpha female, I don't know, that was stuck to my mind today. I made a video this morning. I was upset a little bit, said some things I should have said in the video, so I deleted it, but she was saying some raunchy things about the brothers. And it was crazy. I'm like, my mouth was like open a little bit. I'm like, what? And then she said, don't mess with brothers who have more than one partner, because they have more than one partner, then that goes into the hundreds of, the partner that they have, relationships with and stuff like that. And then they're more and more, it's like a, domino effect, so to speak, of all the people that person was relationships with, and that person. So basically, she was saying that. So my question is, how do you know if somebody comes to you and asks you if, how many partners you had when you first meet somebody? You don't know how many partners they had. And even if you ask them, they can give you a number, but that doesn't mean that, they're telling the truth. I don't know what comedian it was, but somebody said that, when a female is asked how many partners has she had in the past asked by a man who is interested in her, she lies about the numbers and make a minimum. If a man is asked the same question, he lie and make the number larger. Anyway, the reason why I asked about the alpha female thing is because I was in a relationship once, and one of the relationships I was in, it was not a super long term, but it was a long term relationship, and we just could not get. We got along, we had fun and everything like that, but she was just wouldn't do right. As far as wanted to give me a hard way to go, wanted to be, challenge me. So anyway, when we broke up some years later, somebody said that they had talked to her and told me that you know, she said that the reason why we couldn't get along because we were both alphas. You know, she was an alpha female and I was alpha male. And then I look on these videos and hear some of these guys saying that alpha females, they don't hang in packs. They say that they're always alone. But anyway, I don't know. It takes a lot of energy. You know, it really takes a lot of energy to be in combatant with the opposite sex. You know? I mean, no, I mean, I know a brother could say, you know what, forget it. I ain't just gonna deal with him at all, you know? I mean, he's gonna deal with them, but you know what I'm saying. He's just like, well, forget it. But that's not always the case. It's not always the case. But things are crazy right now, you know, and, you know, since I started doing the social media thing, and I've been watching these videos and stuff, and it is like off the hook, chain, whatever you want to call it. It's off of it. You have to excuse me today, I'm a little tired because I was doing something all day. Just wanted to get on the video and just talk to y'all and, you know, ask that question. Can alpha females, I mean, is that actually an alpha female? And if they're alpha females, then what is their role? Because I know what an alpha male role is basically and how the alpha male is, but what is it, alpha female, you know, challenges a man and she can't have a man? I don't, maybe somebody out there can explain it to me, you know? Because, you know, I'm not in this generation, and that's this current generation, and Gen Z. I think that's what my son said. After the millennials, they're the Gen Zs and stuff. So I know the millennials and the Gen Zs are together, as far as close together. The millennials is one generation before the Gen Zs. Yeah, all these titles and labels and stuff. But anyway, I'm not going to take up too much of anybody's time. But, you know, I'm just speaking, you know, I'm just keeping it real, you know. Just ask that question. Is there such thing as an alpha? And can they carry that label? I mean, I know that in the wild kingdom, you know, in nature with the animals and stuff like that, the alpha is usually portrayed as the male, the dominant male. When did females start adopting this title? Yeah. When did they start adopting this title? You know, alpha and then the word female. I don't know. Can you help me? I'm just trying to figure that one out. It just doesn't gel. You know, because the first thing I think about when I think about an alpha, first thing that comes to my mind is a man, is a male. You know? Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. So when did females start taking on this title? Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm tired, and I'm getting ready to get off of this screen, as probably some of you can see. But, you know, maybe some of my someone can answer in the comments and stuff like that. You know. Well, you know what? Before I go, I can see an alpha a female maybe being an alpha if you have like more than one wives, and she's the first one. You know, the first one that you married. And then all the other wives that come in after her that you marry, you know, are secondary, third, fourth, fifth. And, you know, because she was the first, she was the alpha, and she basically kind of keeps them in line because she got tenure over them, you know. That would, you know, I can see an alpha female being called the alpha in a case like that. Yeah. Anyway, just a thought. So y'all take care. Let me get off the screen. See you soon. Peace.